how are you? Okay, so today's subject is the importance of exercise and why. Okay, I know we all know that you should exercise, you should keep your body moving, you should keep yourself fit, and this is for numerous reasons. But with the menopause, what is happening is we are now getting older, we're getting weaker, and we need to look after ourselves. And one of the biggest, 1 in 2 ladies who don't take HRT are probably going to get osteoporosis. Now, osteoporosis is the weakening of our bones, and then that means over time, when you see, when they say to you, you shrink as you get older, the reason why you're shrinking is because there's little cracks happening in your bones, and that is why you're compressing. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I didn't know that until I started studying more and more about this. So we definitely do not want that to be happening. I always thought that osteoporosis was like a break, that you would feel a break, but no, it can be little cracks without you noticing. And I read this article. Now, I get all of my information from actual registered doctors. I don't just make this up. I don't just Google it. And the one lady I follow and listen to all of her specialists is a lady called Dr. Louise Newson, who is a GP and a menopause specialist. And there was one of her podcasts that I was listening to, and it was saying that surgeons can tell. So if I was to break my bone and go and to have an operation to fix it, the surgeons could tell by looking at my bone density whether I was on HRT or not, because they said that people that were not on HRT, their bones looked almost like a crunchy. And I was like, oh my God. And this is due to not having enough hormones in your body, and then HRT that can occur in later life. Now, from my years of studying with exercise and weight-bearing exercises, I knew that weight-bearing exercise, now this can be anything from, weight-bearing exercise means when you're putting your bones under pressure, whether it is actual weights or whether it is like a jumping squat or whether it's a running thing, your bones are under pressure. So what is not a weight-bearing exercise, to give you an example, would be swimming, because you're in the water's carrying all your weight. So basically, when you're young, like the ages of puberty, this is the most important age for children to keep exercising, because this is when our bones are getting the bigger the density, and what we want is the most density within our bones. And if you put your body under pressure, your body will adapt towards it. So you put your body under pressure, then obviously your bones have to be strong, otherwise the body knows that they're going to snap and break. So this is why you should keep up with this your whole life. And this is why it's really important when you're hitting the menopausal age, is because you want to do the best to keep your bones as strong as possible. And this all comes from weight-bearing exercise. So this is one of the big reasons why you see a lot of workouts. It's why I've done workouts within this program and their weight-bearing exercises, is because I want you to be nice and strong. So that's the kind of big reason behind it. But obviously, with all exercises, I think you need to find something that you love, because if you find something that you love, then you're more likely to do it, and stick to it. I have heard trainers sort of saying that, we should be doing just weights and not cardio as we get older. But if you love cardio, do cardio, because cardio is good for everything. You know what I mean? Your blood pressure, your lungs, your heart, pumping the blood around the body, your circulation. There is a million reasons why you should do cardio. So I'm not telling you now, if you've always loved doing, like, say, aerobics, which is kind of dancing, stop doing it and start doing weights that you hate. No, don't do that. But what I am trying to say to you is the reasons why you should be exercising and should be moving your body. And then the other reason, obviously, is to keep your weight down, So if as you know, whatever you consume, if you use energy, if you burn energy, then you're either going to keep your weight down, or if you need to lose weight, you're going to lose some weight. So it's very, very, very important to be moving your body. You know what I mean? Even if it's just doing your 10,000 steps a day, even if it's just that, even if you just get on the floor and kind of go, I'm just going to do 10 little push-ups, or I'm just going to do while I'm, like I could, for example, I'm talking to you, I could be doing squats, couldn't I? As I'm talking. It doesn't take much body weight. While you're doing the dishes, you could be doing 10 squats. You could be doing 10 squats at 10 different times during your day. So you could be stood making a coffee. You do 10 squats while you're doing it. Yeah, you could later on be stood, I don't know, talking on the phone to your friend and do your 10 squats. There is lots of ways of getting this in around your daily life without having to think, oh my God, I've got to get my gym clothes on and go to a gym. You know, the beauty of this program, it's online. You do it at a time that suits you. But it's so important to move your body, and this is the importance of the weight bearing, and then obviously you've got stronger muscles. If you've got stronger muscles, you've got a stronger body. It just all really goes together, and I cannot stress enough of how important it is. And what I can't stress enough either is, I don't wake up every single day going, yay, let's go do loads of exercise. And I love exercise. It's why I got into I started off in the fitness industry. That's all I did was teach fitness classes because I loved it. I'd love to turn on the loud music, jump around, do what was then aerobics in the leotards, the brightly coloured leotards, and the leg warmers. You know, I come from that era back in the 80s, back in the 90s, not the 80s. But I have days where I wake up and think, oh, I can't bother today. You know what I mean? It's human nature. But I also know that if I make myself do it, so I love to go out and run. So as you know, I teach classes, and that's the teaching class is connected to my job. But I love to go out and run. It's something I do for myself. I put on a podcast, I put on an audio book, or I put on some music, and I'm lucky enough to live in a beautiful place, and off I go. But there's many days when I wake up and think, oh, can't be bothered. But I force through it because I know that once I get going, I'm going to enjoy it. And I know once I've finished, I'm going to be so pleased. There's a saying, you will never regret the workout that you did. And that is so true. So you need to find something that you like. It could be kickboxing, it could be taekwondo, it could be pole dancing, it could be aerial hoop. Anything that is putting these bones under pressure and your muscles under pressure to work is good. Yeah? So this is what I need you to do. So I need you to go and find something that you love, preferably stay with me doing all my workouts. That's your best goal. And honestly, not blowing my own trumpet, but I am a little bit. I do teach such a variety of workouts, and hopefully to cater to everybody. But you have to find something. You have to do it, and you have to do stuff daily. So I'm not telling you, if you went and did a really heavy weights workout today, to go and do another really heavy weights workout tomorrow. No, I'm telling you, on the day after, go and find a different type of thing, alternate. But for example, I do some kind of workout, some kind of physical activity every single day, but I don't do the same one. So I vary it. Okay. So please do all the workouts in this program. If you like the workouts in this program, then you can have more. I've got loads more for you. But please find something that you enjoy. It's super important. And not only that, but mentally, you will feel so much better because it releases all those endorphins as well. So anyway, there we go. That is the importance of exercise and why you should do it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got any more information, I've got any more information. I want the information. If you've got any questions, please just ask me and I will always answer them. All right, everybody, I love you lots. Take care. Bye.